Some areas up to 60 miles an hour as we go through this evening and tonight. It's pretty rough.
Well, let's talk about the drought, too. How much of a dent is today going to put in this thing?
We will see. You know what? We're going to get the update tomorrow from the U.S. Drought Monitor, but it probably won't even take into account the rain that we're seeing. So we won't see that until probably next week. But look at the rainfall totals that we've seen so far. You'll see for Ipswich there, almost 1.5 inches. Taunton is trying to get there. Haverhill there, about 1 inch or more. And you'll see toward Plymouth more than 1 inch. How about areas here? You'll see toward West Wareham about 1.25 inches, and Norwood really much the same. You'll see toward Boston a little more than 1 inch, and we still have more wet weather to go. So as you'll look at this, there's a flood watching effect. It does not include eastern Mass right now, but there are some spots with these green shaded areas that could see a widespread 2 to 3 inches of rain and maybe up to 4 inches of rain before we're all said and done in a few isolated areas. This is a copious amount of rain, so if you have to be out on the roads this evening and tonight, you really want to take it very easy out there. There could be some minor flooding in a few spots. You'll see on first alert radar, we're tracking some of those heavier downpours. We see some of those orange and yellow colors, but also a couple of reds toward Dedham there. You'll see toward Medford, Woburn there, Lynn. We're seeing rain right over the downtown area for Boston, to the north for North Shore, toward even Cape Ann. We're seeing some heavy downpours over Gloucester. You see Ipswich and also Beverly. A few more spots that we're seeing just this rain that continues. This is going to be mainly west of 495 toward Central Mass. We'll see Worcester, Framingham still seeing some wet weather there. A lot of it in Hopkinton. And this continues in a broken variety. That's toward Brockton and Bridgewater. But Plymouth definitely seeing the wet weather toward Marshfield. So there's a cold front that is on the way, and we've warmed up because there's a warm front just north of us. There are some thunderstorms along the coastal waters that are mainly doing something like this. So if it continues on this trajectory here, we'll likely see some thunderstorms isolated at best toward maybe Rhode Island, maybe for the Cape. We'll see if South Shore gets a couple thunderstorms, but not expecting widespread severe weather with that activity. So here's a look at First Alert Futurecast for the next few hours here. You'll see the clock towards 7 o'clock. We're still dealing with rain, and we'll continue seeing this rain pushing from mainly west to east. The wind's really taking a lot of this wet weather to the north, the heaviest, so there will be some more heavy downpours for North Shore and for portions of southern New Hampshire. This is at 11:15 tonight. A break in the rain to the west is coming. We're not going to see the snow that our friends in Western Mass will see. This is just rain that will likely move away from us toward between, I would say, midnight for Boston, probably closer to about 1:30 in the morning there for the Cape, and then we're gone. With the rain, at least. We're going to see some clouds for tomorrow. That's into the afternoon, but overall, we'll see plenty of sunshine, and that will take us into our Friday. Look at the hourly forecast. The temperatures are in the upper 50s at 9, and I want you to look at the numbers here. Yeah, they gradually go down, but even after midnight, still in the, about 47 there at 2 o'clock in the morning, and those temperatures just go down. Winds won't be quite as gusty tomorrow, but still enough of a breeze that it's going to create a wind chill. The gust right now in Boston at 37 miles an hour, 44 in Plymouth. Again, there could be some areas that could have wind gusts between 50 and 60 miles an hour this evening and tonight. And you'll see the forecast here. These winds really picking up a little bit later on. So that's at 6:30 tonight, maybe 52 in Framingham. We got to watch that. Toward Plymouth, Brockton, much the same. And these winds will start pushing away and then pushing from the east or from the west to east. And that creates this wind chill. It's going to feel like the 20s as we go through tomorrow, even some teens by your Friday morning. The 10-day forecast alerting you to, well, you look at the sunshine that we're going to be seeing, but the temperatures really fall tomorrow. 33 degrees for Friday, 34 for Saturday with mostly sunny skies. Then we have some more wet weather, form of rain, next Monday and Tuesday.